So I'm here, you know what I'm saying, to cut the bullshit and get right to it. What's up, y'all? It's Cali West. Thank you for tuning in to another episode. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you're feeling this shit. So, yo, it's Saturday night. Shit, on a, you know, Saturday night on in Miami. I ain't gonna be here all night. Shit, gotta have a little bit of a life too. Or we're gonna go right to the script and discuss a thing or two before we call it a night. Because there's a lot of things that we must address. First, we're gonna get through the list, things that men refuse to pay for unless they are married. Now, if we are not married, men have refused to do these things. Now, me personally, I'm not getting married anyway. But at least if a woman was at least becoming of a wife, through years of dedication, then that's something. But we ain't talking about all that. We're talking about these women, their selfish desires and unrealistic expectations. And a matter of fact, we got a couple of videos to show you. So, like I said, we're gonna get to this list real quick. So let's get it. All right. It says number one is bills. What's kind of crazy is women are quick to talk about how men can't tell them what to do and how they're the boss of things and whatnot, but they want you to pay the bills. You know what I'm saying? Get the fuck out of here. Run! Go! Get to the chopper! Now we have second on the list, which is the rent. Now, why the fuck would you want to pay a woman's rent? Now, the only way I'm paying a woman's rent is as if my name is on the lease. That way, I can come in and go as I please, and that way, because let's just be real, there are many men who are paying for a woman's lease, and somebody else is beating the brakes at that putty cat. I think that's happened. I think a couple of years ago with that guy who I think he broke into some woman's apartment, but I don't think he even broke in. I think he might have jumped the fence, but then he had a key or he broke into the place because basically he was paying for the girl's apartment. It was like a black woman that happened to about last year. But anyway, long story short is I don't give a fuck. I ain't about to pay your motherfucking bills. You know what I'm saying? Especially your motherfucking rent. Bitch, you better go pay for that shit your damn self.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
Now, third on this list is paying for a female's house. That's almost the same thing as paying a fucking female's rent. Why the fuck am I gonna be paying for your house note? Like I said, you're gonna have another ninja over there. He gonna be having his feet on the table, smelling like corn nuts. He gonna be, you know, getting to beat the brakes off of her, and then I gotta go pay the fucking mortgage of the motherfucker. I don't fucking think so.
Run! Go! Get to the chopper!
Next on the list, car note. Now, I'm not paying. Like I said, I ain't paying no fucking females car note. Especially the fact that all she's gonna do is see you paying her car note because you just want her to get to and from work. But what you don't know is that finally, when you paying that car note, another nigga dropping off at work and he fucking doing his demo. He's fucking selling, you know, dope out your car, all types of shit. So that'll be a fuck no for that. Now it says hair. This is hair, and then it says nails. I'll just put that together. Man, I ain't gonna front. I paid for girls to get their hair and nails done. As a matter of fact, I think I did that shit like last week. But guess what? I beat the brakes off that pussy. Now, of course, yeah, some could say, yeah, she's looking good for the next nigga, but at what cost? The way I got it off, the way I look at it is, I got off easy, you know. And she's going around with her new hairdo or her new hair done and her nails. But best believe she still, saying, sweat that shit out with me. So it is what it is, So, you know, that's one thing I could probably disagree that I probably would still pay for. But that's definitely contingent upon me being involved with that woman. It ain't gonna be on no, oh, we platonic and I'm gonna pay your nails and hair done, and then maybe might give me some shit. That's for the fucking birds. So then we got bags. Man, okay, I'll buy a bitch a bag if you want to go to Ross and get one. But shit, other than that, I ain't about to buy no female bag. I would rather just, pay for services provided. And then guess what? If she want to go and put her money together and buy a bag, so be it. But yeah, ain't no Birkin bag buying over here.
Nope.
Then we got jewelry. Man, I bought my ex some diamond earrings, maybe all 20 years ago. And I'm gonna say this much: unless it's your wife, you should not really be buying jewelry because they don't really appreciate it. Matter of fact, when I seen her again, she did have some diamond earrings in her ear, but she told me it wasn't the ones that I bought her. She told me she lost the pair I bought her. Go fucking figure. So yo, don't be fucking buying no fucking earrings for these bitches.
Shit.
Then we got designer. Designer what? You want some fucking designer imposter perfume? Well, I can honestly say that I probably broke that rule because I had one time I had two girlfriends, and what I did was I bought them both the same perfume. And yes, the perfume was, it wasn't cheap, but that helped me from getting caught up. So, they loved the perfume. They were showing off to their friends, and it was a real gift. You know what I'm saying? And it kind of worked out. But like I said, it was for two females who are basically my proclaimed girlfriends. So it is what it is. Then we got vacation. Yeah. Yeah. Paying for someone's vacation, that's a little tough, man, because You know what I'm saying? Shit. Vacations are expensive. Then you have what does Coach Greg Adam calls it? He calls it um the law of diminishing returns. Yeah, yeah. The laws of diminishing returns, which basically states that the longer you add something, the less of a positive result that you can get. So let's say, you're hanging out with a female and you're hanging out with her 2 days straight. One, that's 2 days straight too many. But hypothetically, let's just say you do that. But then go figure, in between that time, you really spend 24 to 48 hours with somebody, eventually that person can start getting on your nerves. And not saying so much that they are necessarily a bad person, but they could be getting on your nerves because, you know, especially men and just people alike, we just need our own time away from each other. So to go take someone on a vacation who's not your wife, it don't always work out. I've done it, and I can tell you this much. You know how many times I had to go sneak out to go get me some pussy? It was ridiculous. If I had to go sneak out and go get some pussy from another chick, like I'm talking about when I went to Vegas or when I went to like Mexico and places like that, then guess what? Why didn't I go to them places by my damn self?
What kind of shit is that?
So yeah, I definitely played myself a couple times going on vacations. You know what I'm saying? But I kind of feel like setting myself up for that, watching all them damn sitcoms. Martin then went to fucking vacation with Gina and shit, and Tommy and Pam and all that shit, and seeing all those little shows. You always kind of thought when you go on vacation, you're supposed to take your woman. Man, go by your damn self. Go on vacation and meet the fucking woman. For real. Then you'd be straight. So you don't need to try to one up your girl. You just be just winning. So yeah, no vacations with anyone who's not your wife. Shit. Like I said, I'm not really the one to get married, but even if I had a wife, probably find a way to get out of that shit. Then it says furniture to go in your crib.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
Yo, I'm not about to buy it. No female, no furniture. Now, like I said, if we got a little understanding and she's topping me off or something, I could probably put something on it. But outright paying for some female's furniture, all she's gonna do is after you pay for the furniture, she gonna just ghost your ass. You know, bought $1,500 of furniture for her and her badass kids from IKEA or what's that shit called? Family Furniture or wherever the fuck. And then now you can't fucking lay up on the bed that you paid fucking $1,500 for. Bad idea. Bad idea. So let's see here. Then it says bottles at the club. Bottles at the club? You know what I'm saying? If I'm buying the bottles at the club, it's gonna be for me and my partners. And best believe my partners, they either gonna be putting in or something. But yeah, I ain't about to be buying no female bottles. As a matter of fact, there was a female who came on. I forgot what it was that I was watching, but this chick fucking came on talking about how I'm sure y'all seen it, but these females they truly expect you to pay for enjoying the drinks with their friends and stuff like that. You believe that? Hopefully, I can find that video. But that shit kind of just blew my mind. How girl, this chick really truly wanted, like she was just really talking real greasy. And hopefully, I can find it because I would love to show y'all that. It's probably on my IG, and I'm gonna find it. But let's just go on with this list for now. Next stop on this list is plastic surgery. Oh my God, plastic surgery. What you don't want to do, y'all, I don't want to pay for plastic surgery for any female. Why? That's whether it's lipo, whether it's gastric bypass, whether it's a nurse job, whether it's to get a scar tattoo removed, because all she's gonna do is she's gonna boss up from whatever cosmetic surgeries you get, and she's just gonna leave your ass.
Nope.
So why even set yourself up, fellas? Beat this. If you got a girl and she big, just love her the way she big, because guess what? If she lose that weight, all she gonna do is see that sucker ninja who fucking put up with her being fat, and she's gonna go off to a better guy.
Emotional damage.
Or who she perceived to be better. Now, what else do we got? We got, it says, oh shit. Oh, I think, okay, za. Like za, y'all, is basically what that basically za is basically the shit I'm smoking here. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna get too far out of it, but let's just say, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? She wants you to buy her some za. And I'm gonna be honest with you, even though I smoke, I'm not really into females that smoke. Not saying that is a deal breaker for me to deal with a chick who's smoking, but if I was pursuing a relationship with a woman, I do not want a weed smoker. Straight up, I don't want no chick smoking no marijuana. I don't want a chick even smoking no cigarettes. Call it being, what's that word? Maybe a contradictory, but fuck, it is what it is. Because you know what these females be doing to go get them some free fucking weed or any type of marijuana or any type of drugs.
Shit.
Yo, all I'm gonna say is that them females, they can be slurping and burping, bro. Nothing but slurping and burping.
Emotional damage.
So what else we got on the list? It says pills. That kind of goes to the same thing with Zaza and stuff like that. You know, I'm not gonna pay for anyone's bad habits. I just kind of feel like if somebody wants alcohol or recreational, you know, medicinal things, they just need to go ahead and have a job and pay for that. But if it's to the point that you need somebody else to pay for it, obviously you got a bad habit. Not saying that smoking is not really a good habit in itself, but it's to the point that you need other people to pay for it, then you know you got something. You got a problems. Now there's car repairs. I can honestly say that I maybe find a fell victim in that. I had helped my ex get a car. Not so much that I helped her maybe financially, but I helped her with my know-how, my time. And what was fucked up is after all that, when my car broke down and I needed a ride for like a couple of weeks, this bitch couldn't even give me a ride. This bitch couldn't even get me to work on time. So, yo, I mean, maybe that's neither here nor there. But with that being said, I just kind of feel like when a female got car issues, just let her have car issues. If you're dealing with a female, she got to take the bus. Just because you start dating her, don't start trying to pick her up and start trying to be the like the knight in shining armor, because what she's gonna expect is for you to pick her up all the time. She ain't gonna want to put in no gas. She's gonna want you to always have, she's gonna always want to have access to you as her ride. So be this. If you're dealing with a chick and she's taking the bus, so be it. Let her take the bus, and what it is what it is. But sometimes people gotta, they gotta put in their own work. That way they can get off they could get off the bus, get them a car. But long story short is, back to what it says, I'm not paying for no female's car repairs, because all you're gonna do is fix her car so she could let somebody else use the car, or she can go take that car to go see the next ninja. So fuck that. Car repairs and things like that is what you do for your customers or your wife. So then we have food for another man's kids. Damn. I mean, that basically just saying a roundabout ways is buying her kids some food. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not really one to let people starve. And I think if she kind of told me about it, depending on the situation, I might give her the money for the kids. Not saying I feel pity for the kids, but I don't believe in letting people starve, even if it's an adult man. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of fucked up. So, well, it all depends. If them kids is really hungry, then if they're really hungry, she should be able to accept a couple of dollars and go to the grocery store and make something to eat. But if she talk about, oh, she wants some money, or she wants some money so she will get some pizza, some stupid shit for them kids, and guess what? You know what? Bitch, you ain't getting shit. Because at the same time, I do kind of feel like, hey, kids do need to have something substantial to eat, even when they're not your kids. Not saying that that should be your responsibility, but if you're fucking a chick and she asks you for some money for the kids to make something to eat, especially if she's gonna let you smash or she's already letting you smash, you should go ahead and do it. But it should not be a habit because she needs to go ahead and put them same standards that she got on you and apply those to their baby daddy. That way, she doesn't even have to ask you for money. Then we got what we got here. We got gas. Gas. The only way I'm probably putting gas in a female's car is if she come through and is giving me them guts. But I'm not about to give you no gas to meet me. I'm not finna give you no gas to get to work. I'm not finna go let you hold the dove to a payday or nothing like that so you can put no gas in your car. Because guess what? You put in that gas and all you're gonna do is let that nigga borrow your car while I think you're at work with your shit. And guess what? You're gonna need gas again. And it's funny because I remember one time I fixed a girl's car that I used to deal with. It was just a starter. I ended up putting the starter in the car, but I think I still took a time out to go get the starter. I think she paid for it, baby, but still I had to put the starter in and take her to go get the starter. So long story short is she kind of basically hints to me that her baby daddy stopped helping her with her car. Why? Because he said that basically he knew that she was lending the car out to her brother. And I was like, aha. And I feel like that's just as bad because maybe it's not being the dude that you're fucking, but it's like the whole point of me fixing your car is so you could have access to your car, not for you to go give it to your family to go fuck up again. Then we have Uber Lyft. Man, like I said, I feel like the reason why they put Uber and Lyft on this list is because there are females who they're just talking to you like the talking stages, i.e., all they're doing is literally just talking to you, like no, like a platonic relationship, and they still ask you for little favors as if y'all are smashing. So that's a big hell no.
Run! Go! Get to the chopper!
Yeah, we ain't leaving no survivors on that one. Then we have DoorDash. Okay, like I said, if a female got to eat like that, she needs to go ahead and make something in her fridge because DoorDash is not cheap. DoorDash, I have to be honest with you, I probably wouldn't even want to go send a girl. I wouldn't even want to send my wife DoorDash. I probably would want it better off dropping off the food or sending her the money so she could go get the food or something like that. But DoorDash, that's a lot of fucking money. And I'm not just gonna be just doing that shit on the strength. Unless it's like birthday or special occasion or something like that. I'm not doing that. Then it says snacks. Yeah, like I don't know. I don't know where they're trying to go with snacks. I kind of feel like they're going with snacks with buying the kids like fruit snacks and shit like that. Yeah, I ain't about to be going to the grocery shopping for your kids if that's what they mean. Then it says yo ties. So that basically means that that morning you end up smashing the chick and you get them leaving the next morning. She telling you she needs some money for church. No, because guess what? Technically, you're supposed to get 10% of your proceeds. But I guess them getting money from men is what they consider proceeds, of course. But yeah, I'm not about to be paying your tithes to your church because, technically, by biblically, people are not supposed to be giving tithes unless they're business owners and prominent people of the community. So miss me on that shit. So yeah, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. We're gonna keep on going one more again. We're gonna talk about this situation here that needs to be addressed because they're gonna be talking about this all next week. So we might as well get it out the way now. But let's see here. Where's it at? Hopefully I can present it. All right, here we go. I don't know if y'all heard about ex-NBA player Joe Smith. He's an ex-Laker. I know he was on the Lakers. He was on the Cavaliers. He might have been on the Timberwolves, but I think he played in the NBA for like 15, 16 years or some shit. But I remember him being on the Lakers, though, definitely. If I'm not mistaken, he was on the Lakers. What does it say? Joseph Leonard Smith, an American former basketball player and power forward. He played for 12 teams in the National Basketball Association. Yeah, so he did play for like damn near everybody. So, okay, he first played, let's see here, for the 76ers, the Timberwolves, the Bucks, the Nuggets, the 76ers twice. Wow. The Bulls, the Thunder, the Cavs, the Hawks, the Nets, and let's see here. What else? Oh, yeah, see, and the LA Lakers. And it appears that okay, he even played for the Denver Nuggets. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna get into this video about how basically his wife basically just did the bait and switch on him. The big bait and switch, because imagine you're in your 50s, right? You're in your 50s, you got your little chick or whoever you're with, and you're like, oh, snap. And let's just say you're with whoever you're with, and then you're like in your 50s, and then all of a sudden your chick tell you the unexpected. Check this out. It appears that his old wife got an OnlyFans.
Out of all these years, the disrespect that comes with it, that you could have talked to me before you did it, that's bullshit, yo. That's fucked up, Keith. I'm telling you, that's fucked up.
Wait, no. Calm. You're not gonna say fuck me or that's fucked up. It's not fucked up.
You recording me? What the fuck you doing?
Listen, it's not fucked up, and we're going to. Okay, look. So I have an OnlyFans page, and he's mad because he's just now finding out about it.
Of course, I'm mad. I'm just finding out about it.
I'm not doing it with anybody but myself. So why should I have to tell you my choice, my body, my fucking choice?
Your partner, you're supposed to come to me and talk to
Joe,
me.
I've been talking to you about mad things. I've been asking for solutions to shit. You're not giving me none, so I created one.
That's no solution. Not in my book. That's no
You
solution.
knew who the fuck I was when you met me.
Before,
I knew that. Thought that I would never have to go back to anything like this again.
Beforehand,
but
no.
that's not the case right now.
After that, everything's supposed to change.
Everything did change.
No. Obviously, it hasn't.
No, it had to. I had to do something.
You stood out there showing your body. You stood out there doing stuff like this on camera.
You act like that's the only thing that I do. I have mad jobs, but they're not facilitating everything that needs to be done. So I got something extra. OnlyFans be breaking me off. What the fuck?
Come on, Keisha, with that. It don't matter what they breaking you off. It's the disrespect that comes with it.
What disrespect?
You couldn't come and talk to me about it.
Okay, well, we're talking about it now.
Because I had to find out on the fly.
All right, then. But now, okay.
No,
so wait.
I had to find out on the fly.
So now you know.
Yeah, now I know.
Okay. And so? Whatever. I've been doing what I have to do, period. Like, that's bottom line. That's what it is.
That shit is stupid, yo. I can't believe I'm sitting here just finding out you got an OnlyFans page. Out of all these years, yo, the disrespect that comes with it, that you could even talk to me before you did it, that's bullshit, yo. That's fucked up, Keith. I'm telling you, yo, that's fucked up.
Wait, no. You're not gonna say fuck me or that's fucked up. It's not fucked up.
You recording me? What the fuck you doing?
Yo, what I'm tripping about, yo, is just the fact that he's basically he can't stop her from doing whatever the fuck she want to do. But at the end of the day, he does not have to accept it. From what it seems like, from what I did with my little bit of research, it appears that they've been married since 2016. Yo, this man here, he just needs to go ahead and pull the plug on that relationship ASAP.
Get to the chopper!
Just go ahead and get a divorce, because basically, I guess what she's trying to say was, I guess obviously, I try to look up her bio and look up anything about her stats, and it says nothing about her. So what this basically means is she was just a nothing ass bitch, and basically this dude decided to go wife her and go put on this cape and go save the chick, and the chick just reverted back to being basically a stripping prostitute like she was before he went and picked her up. Fellas, it just goes to show, we know a female is a 3 or 4. You cannot make her into a housewife. Yes, 304s are very good looking. Yes, 304s are they could be fun and they could be exciting, and then they could have even better sex than a regular chick. But the problem is that the reason why they're better in bed is because they're hoes, and you cannot change a chick. He says it's supposed to change. Ninja, what the fuck does it say it's supposed to change, bruh? No, you do not go. That's why when you go to a job, they check your references, they check your all your references, personal and your business. Why? Because that is an indication of who you are. Even checking your credit. Now, I must say, not everybody's credit is great, but go figure, you can look at someone's credit and still see whether they're serious about things or not. And yo, she already was a 304, but he wifed her though. And from what I read, he made about 61 million while he was in the NBA. Of course, he doesn't have all that right now. He probably invested some of it, and of course, he had to pay half of it to like Uncle Sam and stuff. But yo, at this point, she was almost kind of egging him on because she almost wanted to divorce him. Why? Because she wanted to go and ride the cock carousel with her old ass. I mean, from afar, you'll kind of think that she's kind of good looking, and she's not an ugly woman by no means, but the woman is aging. But guess what? What she wants to do is she wants to do everything all the young girls are doing. She wants to show off her body. She wants to get her a little money. And dude, best believe that woman, he said all the years of disrespect, that woman has been sleeping with other men for the longest, brother. Straight up.
Emotional damage.
You can't even talk to her face to face. You know what I'm saying? At this point, she's like,
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
and he the husband. He the man in the relationship. And he got to put up with her shit. Like he's the maid of the house. Yo.
If you got a girl, drop her.
Cause yo, like if she's acting like that, I don't give a fuck if you're married, got kids or whatever. Do like fucking, what's his name? What is his name? I forgot what his name was, but dump that bitch. Oh, Tom Likas. Dump that bitch. Straight up.
Who?
I don't even know why he even got her ass around. He needs to 86 her. But if he don't go and divorce her, and if he lives in California, he's gonna give her lifetime alimony. He gonna be mad, and he gonna be paying for her for the rest of his life. So please, my brother, eject. Let her go.
Run! Go! Get to the chopper!
What else you got on the list for tonight? Oh. So, they be always talking about, you know what I'm saying? Go to the continent or go to other countries. These girls got, culture and whatnot. But hear what these African girls are saying they're doing just for a ride. Where's it at?
Night, my friend, like
Huh?
the Uber driver told me.
What is the Uber driver?
She told us.
So your friend gave an Uber driver head.
Yes, this was like. This was.
Hey man,
this
For
is-
payment.
this is-
guys, I think I need to
Yeah.
change profession.
Do you know that meme, bro?
Which one?
Of a lady bending over, then they like when the Uber declined, something like that.
Yeah, well, you don't have
So
money
it's
for
a
the Uber.
thing, yeah.
It's not a
Yes.
thing, man. It's
It's
not
a
a
thing.
thing.
No,
It
it's a
happens.
thing.
We were very far from my
No,
home
that
and her home.
I'm saying
And
you
then
have.
that
There are
night-
other girls who have been in your situations. There's an Uber driver who told me girls when they come from Groove, they just request. They don't have money. They just request. They want to go home. Then they get home. They say, "My brother, I don't have a money."
But
Hey.
we've all done it.
You've done the Uber level.
Not
Hey,
the no. I'm saying-
Akira, they always know they have insurance to pay.
Lalela,
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm saying we've all
Manala
gone.
Spa,
Lalela.
Yes.
No, I'm saying
Venus,
we've
so
all.
in the car, were you bending?
Lalela.
How
Can
do
I
you do
speak?
it in the car?
I'm saying we've all gone out as girls
Uh,
and you don't really have money.
Something you can't do as a guy.
you can't do it
Hey,
as a guy, man.
As a guy, you can't do that.
That was the night my friend, like
Huh?
the Uber driver told me.
So, like, you just see the despicable behavior of them. Even if you go to, like, the continent where, so you meet your Nubian sisters, they still acting up. So you think you can find a wife out there? I doubt that.
Nope.
It's just kind of crazy just that no matter if you go to the other side of the globe, you're still going to find 3 or 4s. So, I mean, at the end of the day, it's just so easy to spot them. Shit, it's hard to see the real ones who claim to be real because they all wear the same outfits. And that's real. All right, so what else I got for y'all tonight? Oh, this is crazy. This is probably, I know this is a skit. This is definitely a skit, but skits still, are based off of some truth. So we're just going to check it out. I'm about to play that shit. Once I figure out how to do it again. Oh, there we go. Hold on.
Fat. You said what? Hold on real fast, bro. I said your girl ass fat, bro.
Why you gotta be disrespectful, bro?
I gave her a compliment, bro. She her ass fat. I think she liked it too.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Before I even address him. say thank you for?
What you get mad at her, bro? I gave her a compliment, bro.
I'm talking to my girl, bro.
I don't care who you talking to, bro. Your girl ass fat, bro. Talk to me, nigga. You give me your back.
Yeah,
what you give me your back?
I'm talking to Shorty.
Yo, my man. I air this bro.
I deal with Shorty, dealing with
bro. Man, I air this bitch. I don't care who looking with me. Yeah, you. Damn that ass fat. You said what? Hold on real fast, bro. I said your girl ass fat, bro.
Why you gotta be disrespectful, bro?
I gave her a compliment, bro. She her ass fat. I think she liked it too, B.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Before I even address him, what the fuck say thank you for?
What you get mad at her, bro? I gave her a compliment, bro.
I'm talking to my girl, bro.
I don't care who you talking to, bro. Your girl ass fat, bro. Talk to me, nigga. You give me your back.
Yeah,
what you give me your back?
I'm talking to Shorty.
Yo, my man. I air this bro.
I deal with Shorty, dealing with
bro. Man, I air this bitch. I don't care who looking with me. Yeah, you. Damn that ass fat.
Yo, I mean, I know it's supposed to be a skit, but if that's real, even if that's a skit, that's mad ass fucking disrespectful as fuck, dog. And that's fucked up. Shout out to Professor Next. What's up? Shout out to the Righteous Fear, my boy Lord Draka Sama, aka Boss Neff in the house. Yes, it's definitely stupidity, Professor. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it might be a skit, but you know what I'm saying? Skits are still based off of real life. We have all probably had at least one moment in our lives where right. We all have we all have moments where people have tried to disrespect us like that. And yes, we probably got into fights, things, you know. And I mean, I don't know if it's necessarily worth whooping somebody's ass, but we have had times where people disrespected us because at the end of the day, it's not always necessarily about her. It's about him being disrespectful to the man. And that's why Homeboy kind of said something to him. But then it kind of clicked onto him that, oh, girl, when he said your ass is fat, she said thank you. Like she thanked him. So that's probably a skit. But like I said, there are times where, you know, sometimes you are in uncompromising situations and your female or the female with you might definitely say something that's wrong. What I tell women who's with me is if you're with me and any guy say anything to us, let me do all the talking. I even pre-prep women now that if you're with me, not to even talk to any man, just let me do all the talking. And yes, Professor, it definitely does happen. Yes, sir. And yeah, it's definitely the problem. Yeah, that's true. You definitely can't let things happen. But see, that's the thing. Like, you never know. Like someone, you know, they're on that liquid courage. They done had a few brews. You know, they might come at you kind of funny. What I try to do is I try to stay away from certain environments that promote that type of behavior. But guess what? You could even be in you could be in the suburbs, you could be in a rich place, and guess what? There's gonna be some rich jockey guy who's gonna think he could just do it because he's like big or something like that. Rock, my boy Professor says, my woman knows to never intervene if I gotta fight someone. No doubt. But I believe it even goes even further than that. I can believe that she shouldn't even intervene, even in a discussion between a man and another man. Now, in a case that, you know, now I think the only time I wouldn't mind my woman talk to another man is only if there was like a language barrier, then that's probably the only case. Other than that, I need to do all the talking. He said, I'm in Mexico and drunks are allowed to do whatever they want. Yeah, to a degree. Yeah, because the police are not really as active in Mexico. So yeah, there's no real repercussions in some of those places. That's kind of what scares me about Mexico too. It's just that it's very, very rural. And some shit will go down and motherfuckers will know for days. But yeah, man, by the end of the day, you know, but I like the good thing about it is that Homeboy, he wasn't trying to fight him. The other dude tried to egg him on. I would love to kind of see what was the end result. You know, Homeboy probably, you know, dapped him up and probably, you know, maybe they probably gave him some money for going through that humiliation. But either way, if that's really his girl, he needs to dump that bitch like Tom Likas said, yo. Because that, and then it was also sucks too was, I don't know if you noticed, but she had her hand on his chest trying to stop the bigger dude from fighting. What she should have been doing was pulling her dude away. But I just kind of felt like she kind of felt like that was kind of weird. It was like a weird dynamic. So I don't know if that was a skip, but if that was, I hope it's a skip, because if that's real life, then that's all bad, because she was all the way disrespectful in more ways than one after that whole thank you thing. The city's worse than the country. Well, I believe that too, because just because the country is just more vast. City is more compressed, but just more people. So go figure. If you're dealing with more people, what I'm saying, it's all about it's about the ratio between the operators and the population. And the city is going to be definitely worse. So yes, no doubt, I believe that. But when I was going to talk about the city, we're going to talk about like in America, it's a little different. That's a funny thing too. That's kind of why sometimes people act up out here too, is because they know that it's super safe out here. It's like Mexico is like the complete opposite. It's very dangerous. So people kind of maybe they do kind of act up sometimes, but then sometimes they kind of maybe chill out, because guess what? They could get dealt with. He said, I'm in a small town. Women aren't gonna act down here. Right. And I'm going to say this too. Usually in small towns, even in rural America, or even in America, people tend to kind of not act too crazy out here. I mean, not out here, but in certain places in America too, if it's small, because they have to answer to people in the community. Plus, it's super small. So everybody almost know everybody. What else I got here? I think straight up and down. Well, I think this chick right here, I think she has something to say against the sisterhood. I don't think she's like male bashing or nothing like that. I think she was like for the bros. So we're gonna play that one video. But I think she's talking for the bros. Let's see here.
Out there, because I got brothers and I got cousins. When y'all cheat on women, we be crying. And excuse my hair, it's finna get braided. But when y'all cheat on us, we be crying, and we gonna keep bringing it up to make you feel bad, because at the end of the day, we cheat too. Y'all just ain't gonna never catch us. My husband ain't never caught me cheating, and he probably never will. And when he see this video, I'm gonna tell him it was fake. But y'all would never catch us cheating, because we real slick and we real smooth with it. So really, when y'all cheat, we get extra excited. We be so happy that you did it. So when you catch us, if you catch us, because we real sneaky like some cats, then we could just keep saying it. It's your fault that we did it. The whole time we've been doing it the whole time. Just giving y'all some tea. Y'all better grab them phones, and I ain't gonna tell you how to get in it. I ain't gonna tell y'all that. You better figure it out. But we just like to make y'all feel bad. We got, Joe and James and all them on the side too. But you don't know, because you are doing your thing. We in the house doing our thing. So just a little tea for y'all. We on that. We ain't faithful either. And y'all know that. Y'all know we ain't. Shit. Video is for all them.
And I agree. We do know that they're cheating. I kind of feel like men inherently know when a woman is cheating, even if we don't have any proof. There's certain indicators, and there's certain things, how they move. I think the biggest indicator that a girl is cheating on you is just change in her patterns. If she's always a homebody, and all of a sudden now, just out of random, now she has to kind of start stepping out more than usual, she's definitely like cheating. Unless there's a serious reason why all of a sudden her schedule always changes. That's the main indication of cheating. Another indication of cheating is her hiding her phone. Most people put their phones on, this side, so this side could show. But when they put it down the opposite way, that's because they're hiding the cause. I mean, this is elementary stuff, but it's real. Professor Max says, like in the old days, if you lose your husband, you die of starvation. Yeah, no doubt. Right. Well, that's kind of why in those countries, you know, it's a little easier to keep a woman in their control because, you know, what American women don't realize is that, you know, men have created a society to the point that women have this imagination, this belief that they don't need a man, and if something was to happen, they could just pull out a firearm or pull out some pepper spray and handle it. But the reason why that is because we have made such a great society compared to what it used to be, that women, you know, don't think that, you know, anything could happen to them. So that's why they don't believe that they need men. He said, or that Lucy loose. I believe that they have to. Coochie tells everything. Well, yeah, Coochie tells everything too. But guess what? What if she's dealing with a chick? Well, I believe Coochie does tell a couple of things. You know, but I just kind of believe the easiest way to tell is just from her habits, just from her movements alone. Sometimes you could tell when a female's cheating on you before she's even sleeping with a guy. You know, sometimes, you know, you don't always have to catch her in the act or, you know, get caught up when they just knowing about the patterns. He says, non-grateful. Oh, yeah, they're definitely non-grateful, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, that's just, like, sometimes the nature of it. Like, when you do for them, you almost have to kind of do it for them without even really expecting anything in return. That's why the best way to, you know, get something from a woman is by making her, or the best way to give a woman something is by making her earn it. That way, whether or not she's grateful for it or not, at least you got what you wanted out of it. Because at the end of the day, it's all bullshit. Really, it's all formality. Because at the end of the day, you just want cooperation from a woman. You don't really, you know, that's all you want is cooperation from a woman. So, at the end of the day, it says to find out if someone is cheating, just leave a phone recording voice and leave for like an hour. Oh yeah. There's a lot of tricks out. Oh, I believe that. I could believe that too. You know, Sonny? That's actually a good one too. That's actually a good one. Cause see, you could almost even leave that at her house too. Like you could just say, "I love USB charge block cameras." Oh shit, I got a list. Right. And those are some pretty slick ways too. Definitely some slick ways. I mean, there's a lot of ways. Read this, Professor. I almost kind of feel like, even though that would be more accurate and that definitely helps, I feel like the best way to kind of catch a chick on her phone is almost just to kind of catch her slipping, man. Like, they're gonna catch her slipping. Like, trust me, they're gonna play with their phone. They're gonna do something to the point they're gonna leave their phone on or something, and it's just gonna happen. That is true. If it is to that point, it is over anyway. See, you make a good point. See, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes you can just see the telltale signs even before the sex happened. Because sometimes, you know, I mean, we know these hoes are hoes, but you know, sometimes it's not just sex overnight. Sometimes these females, they're treading lightly too. Some of these guys that they monkey branching to, because they know if they get caught up, if they don't give it a guy and then they fuck around and get caught by you, they could lose the relationship that they already have. So they usually don't jump into sex immediately. It's usually kind of something that kind of, you know, builds up. And it says, let's see here. It says, I absolutely don't trust any woman at all. Oh yeah, here's the thing. Yo, straight up and down, Straight up and down. I really barely give the bitch the benefit of the doubt. I thought the benefit of the bitch. And I'm not saying that all bitches are all women are bitches or anything like that, but at the same time, I just kind of feel like, you know, you end up when you end up giving her a benefit of the doubt, and then she end up fucking showing you that you shouldn't have gave her the benefit of the doubt, you definitely feel like she's a bitch. And you know, that's kind of why I'm very skeptical about what they say and really what they're really about. So I try not to get caught slipping with that. I just make them show and prove. If they're not trying to show and prove, then guess what? We ain't got nothing to talk about. But so many are. Yeah, well, it is what it is. It's to the point that, it's not to the point that you can't really hate them for it. You do once you understand their nature, you almost have to either, like it or don't, and me, I just try to navigate with it. I just, it's like handling anything else is fun and, but dangerous, unfortunately, because, dealing with the wrong chick could cost you a lot. So yeah, unfortunately, until, they change, but until then, we got to change the minds, the laws in our mind, and just, not just tread lightly and have to move with them. But yo, man, I appreciate y'all for tuning in on this Saturday night. Once again, it's Cali West. I do thank you for tuning in. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you're feeling this shit. I appreciate y'all. Have a good weekend. Have a good night. Peace out. Gone.